YouTube, we're excuse me, live on Facebook. Good evening to you. Let's get Instagram fired up, shall we? The Instagram folks are probably wondering where we're at. Let's see. There's Facebook. Sorry. So YouTube's live, Facebook is live, and we're firing up Instagram. Like I said, the Instagram folks are probably wondering where we have been. And let's get that going. And boom. And there's Instagram. So cool. Welcome to episode 159 of Wise Advice, and hope you're doing well. Everything's great here. Karen checking in. It's chilly here, isn't it? We got a little bit of snow here in Indiana. It's crazy. Alicia, hello. Let's see. We got all kinds of folks jumping in on Instagram. Lee's here. I can begin. Okay. Whew. I was getting ready to cancel the show if Lee didn't jump in real quick. It was starting to get me a little bit uneasy to not see him in the room. I think you were here a couple days ago. Mandy, good evening to you. Lori, hello. Angie says hello, Mike and everyone. Idaho's checking in over on YouTube. Caught the state, didn't catch the name at the very beginning, so sorry about that. It's the one thing we talked about this before is Franny, good evening to you. Facebook, the comments stay there. Instagram, stay there. But YouTube, the comments pop up and they disappear about as quick as they do. So if I'm not staring right at it, it's sometimes hard to see. So Susan's checking in from Vegas. Karen is here. Colby, hello. Mom's here. Kaylin's here. Marilyn, Ginny's checking in on YouTube. Newfoundland, Canada. So we've gone international. That's my favorite line. I don't know why. Just the power of the internet. California's checking in. Leah's got 3 days, all green days on his Fitbit. Man, that's incredible work. Margie, hello. Megan from Arkansas. No, you have no snow. We have a lot of snow. But Ashley in Ottawa, you're welcome. Kentucky's checking in. Man, it's fun. Let's see. I got you, Megan. Tanny, I got you from Michigan. Pam, good evening. Kimberly from California. Denver, Ann is checking in. Always good to see Ann. I've got to look to see. I'm a day or two behind on my calendar. Let's see what today's day is. Friday the 12th. There we go. So I was reading the quotes from Ann's calendar. Number one is, we all know way more than we give ourselves credit for knowing. I'll agree with that. Pats fans struggle this week, but you heard you say you can't control the scale, we can control what we eat. That is in email 4 tonight. I'll give you a heads up on that. If you're looking for that kind of advice, email 4 tonight will follow up a very similar to that. Sully checking in from Cincinnati, not too far from Indianapolis, only about a 2-hour drive. April checking in from Georgia. Mom's here, I got you. Brenda from Cincy. Louisiana, Ellen's checking in. Yeah, Melinda, get on the treadmill, finish it up. No reruns, it's live from Indianapolis. It's Friday night. I don't even know if that's a real saying or not. Karen, I got you guys. Hang on. Northern Illinois, Megan's here. Brenda's here. Tammy, hello. Woo-hoo. Tammy tweeted me earlier and let me know, and I didn't get a chance to reply because I was working on the show, but for those of you listening on Facebook, Tammy tweeted me and said she's no longer obese on the BMI scale. She's now just overweight. How awesome is that? I love it. Congratulations. Very, very, very proud of you. Those are things we just celebrate. Very fun. Chris checking in. Good evening, sir. Cold in Ohio, says Sue. Ellen was in Disney World. Very fun. Dan checking in from Winnipeg. Woohoo! Down 14 pounds since November 1st. Very fun. So Ginny's saying, so confused. People are jumping ship and doing keto. So tempting. Talk me out of it. Nope, I'm not going to talk you out of it. Here's what I know. I'm going on a tangent about that. There are so many people who've been successful on keto. There are so many people who've been successful on Jenny Craig, on Nutrisystem, on paleo, on Weight Watchers, on their own. The actual program you follow doesn't matter. If you're not going to do it, it doesn't matter which one you're not going to do. So pick a program that fits into your lifestyle, follow it, and get to goal. But I can't tell you which one's better than the other. What I can tell you is Weight Watchers worked for me because it gave me an opportunity to balance everything I got going on in my life. But if you're looking for the magic answer is you. So find a plan that works in your lifestyle. Find a plan you're going to stick with and follow it. So, I mean, you will find people who've been successful on keto. It's easy. You can find people who've been successful on just eating McDonald's. There was a guy in the news not long ago. He ate McDonald's every single day and lost weight, right? Because he only ate half a French fry or whatever it was. But the reality is the program truly doesn't matter if your mind and your why is solid. So I can't talk you out of it. I can just talk you into working hard on whatever it is you do. So hope that helps a little bit. Shelly checking in from California. Mary Lou's here. Ruth Ann's here. So let's see. I got all of you guys. Teresa's here. Good evening, ma'am. Good. How are you? So you guys, just so you know, not to share too much, but Teresa and I went to Paris. I bet it was 8 or 9 years ago. Do you remember that? I know you remember that because you were stationed there, but we went to Paris and we rode the subway as a couple Americans, not knowing exactly what we were doing. We got yelled at quite a bit going through, running around Paris. It was a blast. Oh, good times, good times. Lori from Boise checking in, back from a business trip. Glad to have you back. Lisa, somebody clone Mike, so each clone will look at its own platform. I know, right? So depending on where you're watching me, I make eye contact better with Facebook because the screen's the biggest, but then I try and make contact with YouTube, and then try and make eye contact with the folks there on Instagram as well. It's just a little bit of work to keep it all going. Got a meeting next week with the production company again. I have a couple different folks that we're going to work with next week, so you guys are making all that possible, and I really, really appreciate it. Bloomington checking in. Leah, so obviously you train with Adam, right? If you don't, I'm pretty sure you do. Like 99.9% positive. So Adam's the man. I like him a lot. Sarah, let's see. Lots of snow in Cincy. Nebraska, Julie's checking in. Southern Cal, Becky. Minnesota, Patty. Cheryl, hello from Colorado. Keith and Alice checking in from New York City. If you guys haven't linked up with Keith, Keith is probably one of the smartest dudes I know. Dude sends me emails and texts that I think I'm pretty on top of a lot of things. There's some things I'm not at all on top of. I think technology-wise, I'm pretty on top of it. This dude has surpassed me on his first email he sent me. So, Keith, always good to see you. Let's see. Pam is up in Valparaiso. Tammy's up there as well. Laura, hello. Renee, I'm live! Ah! Yep, that's it. Renee says, oh my God, you're live. Yes, like for real live. Shelly's asking me over on YouTube how I like freestyle. Episodes 149 and 150 talk about freestyle. So that'll give you my true opinion of freestyle. And I think I posted on freestyle about a week ago. So listen to episodes 149, probably 150 if you're only going to listen to one of them. But that tells you what I think about freestyle. And it goes back to what I said at the beginning of the show. It doesn't matter what the plan is. You're either going to work it or you're not going to work it. And so if you're not going to work it, it doesn't matter what the changes are. It just doesn't work. So, but I like it. Overall, I like it. Took me a while to get there, but I like it. Rachel, first time live out of Peoria. Hello. Maddie, checking in on Instagram from Pennsylvania. Lori, I will never forget Lori from Boise. Yay. Good to see you. Let's see. Renee, you're awesome. You're awesomer. Let's see. Tammy says, thank you. Yep. Jan, I honestly don't know anything about keto. So I again, that's why I don't recommend it per se. I mean, the only thing I know anything about is Weight Watchers because that's the only thing I've been able to do successfully. So I just know there are people who've been successful. I guess it depends on what you want to define success as, right? So, but anyway, I don't know. I don't know if it's dangerous or not. Diane out of Liberty, Mississippi, checking in. Hello. Laura, first weigh in tomorrow morning. Very fun. Let's see. Renee says, I love Dairy Queen Blizzard with nerds. I'd walk 10,000 miles. Yeah, the Dairy Queen Blizzard's like 38 points or something like that. It's crazy. But I find a way to work it in every once in a while, just so you know, still. Brenda says, I made a sign. When you're out of points, stop eating points. How many points for bread on the new program of Weight Watchers? Depends on the bread, Kristen. Probably 1 to 2 points per slice. Depends on the bread. You can scan it with the barcode scanner, or you can type it into your app. Dan Bailey sitting next to you, very fun. Dan's the man. Dan is going to make goals soon. I can feel it. Stacy, hello. Good evening to you. Let's see. You guys are answering each other's questions, which is fun. I tell you that every time we do this show, it just amazes me how much interaction you guys have with each other. And it's awesome because that just proves we're a community. And, I really, really appreciate that because the hardest thing for me is making a true connection because I really want to, I want to line up and talk one-on-one with every single one of you. That would be a dream come true for me is that we are at the end of this show, we were able to stand there and talk for the rest of the night, one-on-one, and just until we both said, okay, I'm done talking to you. And we would agree at that point. But I can't do that. And so even in Facebook and in all the places I'm at social media, I can't get to everything. I try very, very, very hard to do it, but I can't. So what makes me so proud is to watch you guys helping each other and interacting. That is the absolute best feeling in the world, to see that the community we built supports each other. It doesn't rely on me, because one of the things that as I move forward in this journey, 10, 15 years from now, I want to build a program that's sustainable without me. That the people are making it happen. It's not about a single person. So how cool would it be, 10, 15 years from now when this show is still going, but it's a whole different format, a whole different host, but people are still checking in. So very, very fun. So Shelly says, I weighed in with high hopes today, worked the program like a champ, but only came up at a 0.8 pound loss. 0.8 pounds. Come on. Celebrate that. There's no only on this journey. If the number's negative, the number's negative. There's no only at all. So, Renee, I haven't even put my glasses on yet. They're right here. Cindy checking in from New York. Yep, Vanessa's here live again. Lola is in Hawaii. Brandy's here. Gotcha. So Leah, if you're on secret. January 17th. I'll be on his podcast, Leah. We did an interview on January 1st. I was sitting right here on January 1st. Adam and I did a great interview. I think it was great. Sorry, that's just how I roll. I think it went well. And we did a podcast episode that's going to release on January 17th. Adam, if I wasn't supposed to spoil it, man, I'm sorry. But transformationcoach.me, I'll give him a free plug for that. Adam, transformationcoach.me podcast, the £1 million mission that dude's on. He's on a mission to help people lose 1 million pounds. Isn't that cool? So Instagram's asking where the water is. It's right here. We're getting ready to go into that. I want to scroll through. We're 15 minutes in. Let me get down to the bottom. Let's get this thing rolling. What do you think? You guys ready for this? Scrolling through. Kristen says you don't have the app anymore since you don't get to go to the meetings. You don't have the money to use the app. Got it. So that's a whole different. Love you. I get that, but let's figure out a way to get you what you need, because the online membership is something, just to at least have the barcode scanner is worth the $10 a month, and it's something we got to think about. But get my app for sure. It doesn't cost you anything to at least listen in. Very fun. All right, scrolling through. I'm gonna get to the bottom here. Lots of catching up to do. So if I missed you, oh my goodness, look at this. I'm missing a ton. But if I missed you, I apologize. But I want to get this thing rolling. Episode 159. Let's rock it. You ready? So I know I look goofy, and I don't care. But I know I look goofy because here's what I have to do. Like, I have to read my paper, but I also have to read the screen. So I don't have bifocals. I just have regular. So when I'm reading the paper, I'm down through here. When I'm looking at the thing, I'm up through here. So that's why I look kind of like an old man with my glasses on my nose. It's so that I can read both the screen and the script at the same time. So, all right, are you ready for 159? I think I am. Let's do a mic check. Mic check, testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Remember when it did this the other day? I don't know why every once in a while it doesn't work. Let's try one more thing. You're good.
You're already done?
What's that?
You're already done?
I'm getting ready to start. I'm doing a mic check. Hello, testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2, 3. We're just gonna reboot and we'll see how it goes. This is why, you laugh, but this is why I'm like, I really need a million people to help me with this thing because every once in a great while the computer just doesn't cooperate. So when it's done rebooting, we'll rejoin. But yeah, so there we go. That sounds better because I can hear the audio again. Cool. Yeah, so they were out. It's snowing out, but they were out running around and they're now back. So fun stuff. Yeah, Ellen, so you have no idea, right? Yeah, Janine's birthday was yesterday, but you have no idea how patient they are because they, when I start the show, I showed you my house is like right there, so they have to go sit quietly somewhere while we do this. Otherwise, during the whole show, you'd hear them, and that's no fun. So, all right, it's still rebooting, so sorry about that. I tested it before and it worked. Maybe what we'll do for the Instagram folks, and we're now at 20 minutes. Maybe I'll reboot Instagram, folks. Are you guys listening? I'll reboot Instagram in a minute, so that way you get the full hour once I get the computer squared away. How's that? So crazy. 159. We got one of the cool things. I think I opened the show with a really fun email. I think it's really cool. Man, rebooting. Computers. The family, they're here. They're just upstairs, Ellen. I think Janine was on a couple shows ago. You want to come say hi?
Yeah.
Come on. While the computer's rebooting, here comes Megan.
I just took my hair out of its ponytail. What am I doing?
Saying hi. You can talk.
You have a lot of different devices.
Where is my mouse?
I don't know. It takes a second once it reboots to come back on.
Okay.
Yeah. You took it down? So which one's which? Facebook in the middle, Instagram on the right, and Twitter on the left.
What's that?
Facebook on the middle.
Facebook's in the middle.
Instagram on the right, Twitter on the left.
YouTube.
YouTube.
And all right, we're doing some surgery. Megan did not build a snowman or anything. Nope.
No. I made muffins.
You're not in the cameras.
Well, because your chair's in the way, silly. I made chocolate muffins. Very healthy.
And Janine made it too. So my computer's not working. Let's see. Yay! All right.
Bye.
Well, I gotta boot up still.
Oh, do you want me to stay?
You guys are very patient. I appreciate it. Technology. Yeah, that was the family. Driving me crazy. Anyway. So, yeah. We're going to just drink while this boots up. Cheers. Let's get this thing. Let's get the water part done. We'll get that out of the way. Only half. Nothing is more frustrating than a live show where the technology doesn't cooperate. Test, test. All right, try one more thing, and then we're gonna just figure it out. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, this is my Commodore 64 and my 12 baud modem. I had a 9600 baud modem, Lee, back in the day. So let me pause this. I apologize. This is absolutely driving me crazy, but I'm probably going to reboot again. Try it one more time. If it doesn't work, then we'll have to figure something else out. Maybe we'll just go to a live Q&A show, and then I'll record the show somehow some other time tonight. Absolutely crazy. All right, hey, here's. I apologize. I'm gonna cut this off and go reboot this. Give me about 10 minutes and we'll come back. So, be back in a minute.